I'm going to hell!
What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Max Prestige. I am Extreme, and if you're new around here in this series, I like to talk about stuff that's happened to me in my life, and I like to give my thoughts and opinions on certain things that, are important to me. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the pay-to-win controversy going on inside of Call of Duty right now. I also want to talk about cheating, glitching, stuff like that, modding controllers, and I want to talk about lag. Now, before I get into any of that stuff, I do want to quickly address the elephant in the room, which is my voice. If you can't tell, I'm fucking sick. Again. I got sick last week, and it slowly has deteriorated my voice to the point it's at right now. So this might very well be the only episode I get out at all of anything this week. If that is the case, I do apologize. But guys, I gotta put my health above making videos sometimes. And this might be one of those times. So if it comes down to it, I will put videos out over the course of the weekend to make up for it. But for right now, I'm going to try and tough man it and get some videos out for you guys this week. But it really all depends, and we'll see what happens over the next couple days. That said, let's get into what I want to talk about. So first things first, let's talk about the pay-to-win controversy that was recently sparked with the release of the advanced supply drops. Now, if you're on the PlayStation Network, you're not being affected by this as of this moment. I know this because that's what I play on. So, the thing is, and the obvious question has been, does this, the ability to buy advanced supply drops, does it make it pay to win? And everything I'm reading and seeing doesn't really make it pay to win. The likelihood of getting elite gear is not that high. I mean, T. Martin even kind of, as much as I hate T. Martin, he pretty much put a video out showing him opening over 200 of these things, and he didn't get but a few elite weapons. So, I mean, when you think about it like that, your chances of getting elite gear is not that high. So from that aspect, what you're doing is you're paying for an extra chance at getting elite gear. You're not guaranteed dig, but you're paying for that chance. And I don't know, maybe there is a point where some people just don't want to grind for fucking supply drops. I'm honestly one of those people. The main reason why I would buy these things is because, if I'm correct, and I haven't really seen the video that T. Martin did, by the way, I'm just going off of what people have told me, is that you are guaranteed like a bonus package type thing. You're guaranteed either advanced supply drop, a rapid supply drop thing, your double XP, or a care package drop in game. Now, the care package thing, I really could care less about, to be honest with you. I think those are kind of pointless, because it's not that hard to get a care package in-game as it is. I have a fucking care package thingy, my bobber or whatever, and 9 out of 10 times when you have an elite version, you're guaranteed basically perks. You don't get kill streaks, or you get really shitty fucking kill streaks. So, from that end, no, I'd rather not get those. But for me, I would love to be able to buy double XP directly. Like, if I could buy double XP, I would fucking do it. And for me, that's what I look at the advanced supply drops as being. It's a chance at getting double XP. And I'm not mad at that. I actually am quite happy that you can potentially get double XP, rapid supply drops, so that I can earn the supply drops myself. But I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm kind of two minds on this. Part of me looks at it and sees it as a pay-to-win feature, but I also see it for the benefits of people that don't really get to play very often. You guys should probably already know that I don't play this game every single day for hours on end. I have other games I want to play. I do enjoy playing it, as long as I don't play domination and shit like that. But I have fun playing this game, but I don't want to invest a ton of time into it every fucking day. It gets repetitive, it gets annoying, it gets frustrating. I'd rather just kick back, relax, and play this thing casually, have fun with it. And so from that standpoint, I can see why the ability to buy supply drops makes the game more fun for people that don't want to sit here and grind for hours on end, or that haven't already reached max prestige or prestige master, whatever the hell it's called. So in that realm, advanced supply drops are a very good thing, or purchasable supply drops are a good thing. But for those that grind this game and probably have a ton of elite gear and weapons specifically, hey man, go fuck yourself. You've got all this shit, alright? For the poor schmucks that don't have the time to play, that don't have a life, you know? Or, sorry, reverse that, that do have a life. Yeah, you spend all day, every day playing this game. Congratulations. You know, right on. You're gonna sit there and say, I earned this gun, or I earned this, blah, 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 blah. You didn't earn shit. If you want to hear my whole commentary on the topic of earned, go watch one of my not Becoming a Legend, but Raider Strikes episodes last week. I pretty much summed it up. But it just, you know, this is a chance for people that don't play the game to get gear that they normally wouldn't get. So that's it. That's my take on it. It's not pay to win. It's pay for a chance to get better stuff. You're not guaranteed dick. So if it was you were guaranteed certain things that really helped you in game, excuse me, if you were guaranteed certain stuff, then maybe I would see it more as a pay to win. It's just more of a pay to have a chance, you know, to have more fun. That's how it really is. It's not pay to win. And that's just my thoughts and opinions on the subject. If you agree, let me know in the comments below. If you don't, you know, let me know in the comments below. And I'm kind of curious what you guys think about the advanced supply drops. Are you guys okay with it? Are you cool with it? Or are you more in line with a lot of other people and saying that it's stupid and it's just another way for Activision to get money out of you? Because, hey, I will admit, there's a side of me that still sees that. So, yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about, which is cheating. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, as I've already mentioned, is cheating. But I want to clarify what I define as cheating inside of, you know, Call of Duty or video games in general. And the number one thing I consider cheating is taking advantage of exploits, such as out-of-map exploits, or a way to farm certain things in a way that you shouldn't be able to do it. More specifically, with Call of Duty, I'm referring to out-of-map exploits in multiplayer, in zombies, modded controllers. I don't care what anyone says, a SCUF gaming controller is a modded controller, and that's cheating. I don't care what anyone tells me, it isn't what the developers developed this game for you to use. They wanted you to use the base controller. There you go. Alright, that's what the game was built on. If you're going to go out and buy a modded controller, hey, more power to you. I wish you the best of luck. You're a prick, and you need to have your testicles removed. Just my opinion. But cheating recently, I dealt with a couple incidents where some prick decided, hey, I'm going to get out of the map, and I'm going to sit here and snipe, and they're not going to be able to kill me. So, ha ha ha, I'm going to go flawless, and I'm going to do all this shit, and I'm going to fucking, like, teabag on them and all that crap. And at first, I thought, no big deal. Like, whatever, dude, you know, I mean, you're being a bastard, you're cheating, you're going to get yours. But, to be honest with you, these exploits shouldn't even be in the game. You know, this company has had 3 years to develop this game, and the excuse that, well, they developed DLC just recently. No. That's bullshit. They developed the DLC as the game was being launched. They started developing this DLC. And the fact that DLC gets leaked or gets out with exploits in the game still, or with the DLC, that's bullshit. So it just pisses me off that these exploits still exist. And these exploits that I'm referring to were already dealt with on Xbox, and yet PlayStation users are still getting to use these exploits. What the fuck? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. So it was rather upsetting that these things were out there, that these glitches were out there, and they're still there. And I don't see anyone doing anything about it. So I know that with the next patch, some of the out-of-map exploits are getting fixed, but it's still really frustrating, rather agitating, and it really makes me not want to play this game when there's shit like that happening. So my opinion on it is simple. Go fuck yourself. If you absolutely feel the need to cheat in an online video game, you're pathetic. I'm being serious. If you have to cheat, I mean, it's one thing if you're playing the campaign and you're using cheat codes and stuff like that. Hey, whatever makes the game fun, man. But if you're playing online, fucking have some respect for the other people you're playing with, dude. Don't fucking cheat. Don't use dirty tactics. Don't use a modded fucking controller if you have any balls. And secondly, if you do use a modded controller, you're stupid as fuck. You're gonna spend $400 or however much it is on a fucking controller that doesn't really do anything. Well, actually, okay, it does quite a bit. But you're gonna spend that much money on a controller for what? Because you suck at the game? I want to clarify this right now. Every gameplay you have ever seen me post on my channel, I'm using the default controller that's shipped with the system. I have never owned a modded controller, and I will never own a modded controller. And that's just me, you guys. And I'm not, honestly, if you use a modded controller because it's just easier for you to use, hey look, to each their own, but I still think modded controllers are cheating. But if you use it to have fun, you're not using it because you can do better. Hey, I get that. Just like I use cheat codes in single player games because it makes the game more fun. If you're using a modded controller because it makes it more fun for you, I can understand that and I can respect that. But I still think it's cheating, and that's not going to change. Anyways, I have one last thing I want to talk to you guys about that kind of goes back to the pay-to-win feature, and that's lag. So let's get into that real quick, like before this video ends. So for any and all multiplayer out there, lag is the bane of our existence. It is just, oh god. I had a small bout of lag this weekend playing Call of Duty that really pissed me off. And getting back to the whole pay-to-win thing, you know, the microtransactions that Activision has been pushing on Call of Duty since roughly Black Ops 2, we haven't seen any improvement to the quality of the online of these games. And a lot of people are demanding that Activision supports dedicated servers with the next Call of Duty. I'll be honest with you, I'm in firm agreement with that now, because if we're paying for all this crap and they don't put dedicated servers on this game, and the excuses don't exist anymore. You have, you know, not media, you have funding streams now with all these microtransactions out there. Go fuck yourself, dude. You have the money now. We know you have the money. So, what the hell? Fucking Destiny has dedicated servers, and that system still has lag. So, for the excuse to be, well, we can only afford certain types of servers. No, you can afford some fucking servers, motherfucker. I've seen the fucking, you know, financial calls, and I've seen that shit. You guys are making bank. Blow it out your ass if you think if people are stupid enough and you think that you can con us into believing that you're not making enough money to afford better servers that your consumers can play your games on. Come on, man. Just, if they give us dedicated servers, I'll be like a kid in a candy store. I'll be so fucking happy. Don't have to worry about shit anymore. And that's the number one, you know, issue with Call of Duty and online multiplayer games is lag. It can ruin a game so quickly. If they take the money they're making from these microtransactions, the advanced supply drops and so on and so forth, and they invest it back into the game, fuck it. I'm cool with that. But they're not doing that. And at least as of right now, they're not. When the next Call of Duty comes out, that might be different. But for now, not so much. So let's see what happens in the next few months. Let's see what happens when the next Call of Duty comes out. But Personally, I really want to see dedicated servers or some kind of better online support for the games we love. I mean, we're paying for this crap, and it's not even hard content. If it was hard content, I'd feel a little more content with it, but it's not. So, come on, fix your shit. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you did enjoy this episode. I will try really hard to be back tomorrow with another one. Until next time, adios. At least what you could see, as I would find out. She wasn't like a vampire type chick. No, she was just very dark mentality, and like I said, found a sense of comfort in that lifestyle. Now, the reason I've shared all of that is because you have to understand she also had a kooky side to her, and it was a good kooky side. It was a fun kooky side, but also a little creepy. Case in point, after not talking to her for a few months after school got out, I get an email from her. Now, this was before I had a cell phone or any of that crap. I was 19 at the time, and she had my email.